In project finance, the definition and role of shareholders is more precisely framed than in conventional corporate finance, given the ring-fenced nature of the borrower and the critical importance of equity commitment to lenders. Shareholders are, at any given time, the entities holding shares in the borrower. Their identity is fixed as of the signing date of the financing documents, and any change in the direct shareholding of the borrower is strictly governed by the provisions of the finance documents, specifically the rules set out under the transfer of shares framework. This is not a formality. Lenders underwrite the project partly on the basis of who stands behind it, making shareholder stability a core credit consideration. More broadly, shareholders and sponsors are the entities or individuals that directly or indirectly own the borrower and provide equity, subordinated debt, or other forms of financial support to the project. The distinction between direct and indirect ownership matters in practice, as sponsors often hold their interest through intermediate holding companies rather than directly. A common structural feature is the AssetCo model, where the sponsor establishes an intermediate holding entity between itself and the borrower. This asset holding company, often incorporated in a tax-efficient jurisdiction, acts as the vehicle through which project equity is injected into the borrower for the first project and subsequently into separate special-purpose vehicles created for additional projects in the portfolio. This structure allows sponsors to manage multiple project investments under a single holding platform while maintaining the legal separation required by lenders. In terms of governance, the finance documents often address whether shareholders will act jointly through a designated shareholder representative, empowered to exercise collective rights under the finance and project agreements. This mechanism simplifies communication and decision-making, particularly in multi-shareholder structures. A typical shareholding structure might involve two shareholders holding 80% and 20% respectively, or a more complex arrangement where an industrial partner holds a minority stake alongside a financial investor holding the majority. In such cases, the shareholders commit, through an equity subscription agreement, to inject equity into the borrower in the form of share capital and, where applicable, shareholder loans for an aggregate amount agreed with lenders. If you found this summary useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your colleagues and friends, and check the description below the video for useful information. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.